So hi, welcome to the new video. In this video we will go and connect our virtual machine which we have created in this video. If you haven't seen that video, just click on this link and then we will connect that to our VS Code. So we need a few software for that, and there is a link of softwares you need. So it would be in the description. You need Putty, you need 2 extensions, and you need of course Visual Studio Code because you are connecting with that. So keep those in hand. We will need that to connect. So we would use SSH to connect the following thing, and so let's start. So as you know, while creating a virtual machine from the previous video, we got a key. This is a private key which we will use to connect to our server. But there is a problem. VS Code doesn't support .pem extension. So we would need to convert that to the extension that VS Code supports. So how would we do that? So for that we need an extension called Putty. So this is the extension, download your version, and then we need to go to Putty gen for generation. So click on Putty gen. Putty is a different thing, we don't need that. And then you need to load a key. So load means use a key from your existing downloads. So click on all files because .ppk isn't reusable here, .pem, and click on the latest key which you have downloaded. So you see this key has been imported, and then you have to convert the key to this new format. So click on this, click on yes, and you will get the key. So name it anything you want, like Ubuntu. And this key doesn't have any extension, remember that, don't put any extensions for the key. Like this key has .pem, this key doesn't have any extension. And click on save. You have the key saved. And that's the only thing you need with Putty. Now what shall we do? Now we should open a VS Code window. New window. And then you need to download those extensions. To download those extensions, just go and click on the link in the description and download those extensions. And then you need to copy this, but that's later on. You need to go and click on VS Code. New window. And something like this button on the window. Then go and click on Remote Explorer. And this is by the following extension, so don't forget to download those 2 extensions, and click on configure. Let the extension load, it takes a few seconds. Yeah, now you have to select and configure and update a file. So just go and click on this file, and you would see something is already written here. This is one of my another servers, but for you there won't be anything like this. So you need to copy this config from the GitHub page, or you can copy this also and paste this onto a new line. Make sure host is on the left and there is some space between those things, because you need that. This is the format for the following thing. Like in YAML we have a format, this also has a format. So what should we fill on those things, like the input things? So we need to fill the values. So let's go to the portal and see the values. The resource, okay, so the computer name is Ritik. Copy this and in host write Ritik. Remember the user, for me it was Ritik, so it would be Ritik here also. Your IP is your IP address from the public IP address. Just copy this, or copy this and paste this thing, and your identity file is your key. So where can we file the key? Remember the file which we converted, that's your key. So it would be in downloads option. Just let's go and explore the folder. It's in on this and copy as path and then paste here. Remove the codes because we don't need codes, and yeah, we have the key. Now you would see there is a new mode window appearing here. So click on this and you can close the previous VS Code. In remote, it is setting up a server on our virtual machine or the virtual server. You need to click on continue and verify the fingerprint. So yeah, we are in the machine. So we can check what it is running by clicking and going here. Running our Ubuntu software. So we have successfully connected our computer to VS Code. Now you can do anything over here. For example, if you want to create a file, 100 folders easily, then you can create a file at first. Create a folder at first. Apple. That folder there. Go to Apple and make 100 files very easily. You can see 100 folders are created. How would you connect to them? Just go and open folder. Choose your directory. I have an Apple folder. Go here and click OK. The window will load. And you can load a lot of windows like those. All those windows would be visible. Yeah, just trust the folder. So you can see those configured windows here, and you can add more windows with more directories. But for here, you can see all the folders here, and you can code or anything else here and make use of the virtual server on your VS Code. So thanks for watching this video. Feel free to shoot any questions in the comment or join our Telegram group. We are quite active over there. And don't forget to subscribe us and follow along this series and more videos coming through. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.